Adam and Eve was the creation of the Europeans. You know what I'm saying? Because if you add up Jesus, they say Jesus was born 2,000 years ago. Really, 2,000 years ago is when we started the age of Pisces. That means like when you look up, if you look at the sunrise, it's gonna rise in the constellation of Pisces, which the sign is two fish. That's why Jesus did everything with two fish. He met two fishermen, he fed motherfuckers with two fish, because Jesus is the personification of the sun in the age of Pisces. You want no real man. See what I'm saying? You know, like I can personify a tree, and I can say that I can give a tree a name, and I can say that I walked over to this tree and I shook this tree hand. And I'm really talking about its branches. You know damn well the tree, and I can say the tree met me halfway and gave me depth. You know damn well the tree didn't walk over here. I'm personifying the tree. I'm saying when he shook my hand, I was talking about his branches. The branches was his hand. So Jesus didn't really exist. It's symbolic to the sun and the 12 disciples based on the 12 zodiac signs. Like Mary, she's symbolic to the constellation of Virgo. That's where they get the Virgin Mary. Like the three kings that came from the east, that was based on the three stars that's facing the east. Sirius star or whatever. All this shit based on astronomy. So you know what I'm saying? But if you go back 2,000 years and you add up all the great prophets like Ezekiel, all them motherfuckers like David, Solomon, go back to Isaac, you know what I'm saying, Jacob, all them, Abraham, go all the way back to Adam. Because they tell you how long all these motherfuckers live. If you go all the way back, they tell you that Adam was created about 4,000 BC. So they saying the first man was created 6,000 years ago. Man, the pyramids in Mexico are older than that. The first man was created 6,000 years ago. The first pale man was created or formed 6,000 years ago. You know what I'm saying? That shit wasn't talking about this. And, to break it down, Adam can be symbolic to the atoms in your skin, too. And Eve could be the evolution of that. Now, if you're looking at it in science like that, yeah, Eve do come from Adam, scientifically. Because Eve is evolution. That means the evolution of the atom, the atoms in your body. But as far as a man coming from a woman, how could the first woman come from a man's rib when all men come from a woman's pussy or a woman's womb? See, I'm gonna say it again, how could the first woman come from a man's rib when all men come from a woman? You know what I'm saying? That's some bullshit. They got us on some real gay Roman shit. That's why you got the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. There ain't no woman in there. What is these two faggots adopted a child or something? How you got the Father, the Son, and what a woman? You know what I'm saying? That's why we sleep, we manifesting on some, not us, but that's why we be on some gay shit. That's that church shit. They teaching you that the woman ain't shit. That's why they saying the first sin was the woman's fault. So basically, subconsciously, you can blame the woman for everything. Because if it weren't for you, bitch, it wouldn't even be no sin. That's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because really, sin is, this gonna get back to the law. You know what I'm saying? Sin, man, is social insurance, They just got us so gone on the fiction shit, we don't know what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? No. So they say we was all born sinners. They saying when we was born, which we was born, when we got that birth certificate, they turned us to a fucking animal, because only animals are birth. You know what I'm saying? That's why they call us kids and shit. A kid is a baby goat. We ain't kids. That's the mentality they want us to put in our subconscious. So when you got this social security number, you became a sinner. Because you just went against your God, which is the planet, which is your mama, which is your grandmama. You just made another covenant with God. Because you got to understand, it's like God means governmental ordinance department. You know what I'm saying? So you heard the dad teach?
Yeah.
Hold up, no, you right there.
Yeah.
Huh? God is governmental ordinance department. So when you got that birth certificate, remember I told you, covenant in the law dictionary means contract. So if you overstand this, why they talking about contracts in the Bible? Because this shit is some Rome. This is what Rome been doing for so long. That's why they really killed Jesus in the story. Because Jesus was bringing back the law. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you sign your birth certificate, you just made a covenant with a God. Because it's a certain governmental ordinance department that handles birth certificates. When you go get a social security number and become a sinner, you just made another covenant with God, with another God. Because it's another governmental ordinance department that handles social security cards. When you go get a driver's license, you just made another covenant or contract with another God. Look how many gods they got us worshiping. That's what the Bible talking about. You worshiping false gods, and you worshiping idol gods, which is these idol, fictitious constructs, government, Roman shit. Like Jesus was telling you, you know what I'm saying? Y'all breaking the covenant. We broke the covenant with the planet. We broke the covenant with our ancestors. That's why the Bible say honor your mothers and fathers. Stop, Susu. The Bible wasn't talking about your mama now and your father now. It's talking about your foremothers and fathers. We broke the covenant with our ancestors. We supposed to be worshiping, not even worshiping, because it's some more etymology shit. You know what I'm saying? The word worship, etymology, you know what I'm saying, is war. Shit. You become one. Because, you know what I'm saying, when you worship, you automatically a minority. Like they say, like they got us thinking we grown, but we still believe in shit. So you automatically become a ward or a minor. And this ship shit, because you got to understand all this shit is some, anything you can go to jail for is some maritime admiralty shit. It's some like law, it's really laws of the sea, pirate shit. That's why when they tell you to come to the stand or come to stand in front of the judge and you go between the little things, it's like you walking the plank. See what I'm saying? All this shit based on, they so satanic. I'm going to break it down like this. Like when the fact they saying they own your mama, this some real satanic devil shit, or Lord Nature just European devil shit. The fact that they own your mama, they saying they own your mama womb. I got you. And since you came out your mama's womb, which is water, they own you. Cause it's some admiralty shit. You know what I'm saying? They saying your mama was the vessel. This is what the birth certificate means. They saying your mama was the vessel and you was the goods. And they would have made a receipt for this shit, a certificate. And that's what the whole construct of the birth certificate is. Basically just, you know what I'm saying, they treating you as like property. You know what I'm saying? We're going to take a little break. You know what I'm saying? I really don't want to break. Y'all want to break?